What's going on, Grapevine? Welcome back to our channel. Y'all know the vibes. It's your girl Lexi. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button for us and make sure you turn that notification bell on so you can get updates on when we post. Today we're gonna be switching it up a little bit from our usual videos and doing a little cooking with Lex and get y'all in the kitchen with us. So fun fact about me, my family is from the Bahamas and doing our version of a curry. So we'll be using some potatoes that I've already diced and pre-peeled because I'm sure y'all don't want to see me drop a potato 10 times. We're going to be using some rice today. We're also going to be using an onion, some lime, garlic powder, canned tomatoes, some chicken thighs that I also already cut because I'm sorry, my face the whole time while cutting it is probably grossed out. As much as I love chicken, I really hate touching raw chicken. It's just gross. And then we're also gonna be using this curry paste. I'll just show y'all. So I'm not sure if you can find this at a local grocery store. We found this at an Asian market, so maybe at your local Asian market. If they do have it at your local grocery store, lucky you. But yeah. So to get started, we're gonna be dicing our onion. I'm really not sure how people don't like onions. When I first met Kels, he said that he wasn't a fan of onions. But every dish that I cook, literally I feel like starts with sauteing onions. I don't know, y'all comment below, people that don't like onions, what y'all do at the beginning of cooking, because we start every dish with onions. Crying waterfalls. Alright, after painfully cutting through onions, fair warning, I really don't measure things while I cook. So this isn't gonna be like, measure this amount out, so just bear with me. Alright, after cutting about half an onion or so, we're gonna go ahead and saute it. So you're also gonna need some olive oil into that pan. It definitely took us a while to learn with these gas stoves, like temperature, they get so hot so quickly, it's ridiculous. So while our pan gets nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and season the chicken. I'm a big fan of chicken, I honestly love chicken. When we went vegan, chicken was the hardest thing to give up. All right, so after squeezing a lime in the chicken, we're also going to put some garlic powder. Like I said, I don't measure seasonings out, I never do. Even when I follow recipes, I don't measure seasonings out because usually it's just too little of seasoning. So I guess just listen to when the ancestors whisper to you, stop my child, it is good. And then we're also gonna add some pink Himalayan salt, or just salt if you have it. We just like to use pink Himalayan salt and we get the fine, like me. And just get them all in there. Pot is nice and hot and that oil is nice and hot. We're gonna get these onions on there and start sauteing them. Before we go ahead and add our chicken, we're just gonna go ahead and put the rice on. I actually meant to put this on actually like before we started everything, but just grab 1 cup. Feels like I'm feeding a family of 5 just alone for me. We're gonna do 2 cups. A cup of rice gets 2 cups of water. Once your onions start caramelizing and doing all that good stuff and smelling all good in here, we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken thighs in. Y'all, I'm dead serious that I hate touching raw chicken. That chicken starts browning away and smelling all good in the house. We're gonna go ahead and add in our next ingredients. So we got those canned tomatoes. adding the diced tomatoes, we're gonna go ahead and add our curry paste in. I love the smell of curry. I don't know why, but curry has been something that I've been craving a lot. It might be just how savory it is and just like the spice. I don't know. Since we don't have a crazy amount of chicken, I'm not gonna add the whole thing. And stir, and stir, and stir, and stir, and stir. So we're gonna lower our temperature a little bit. Once you get everything going and it's all good, we can go ahead and add those potatoes. All right, once you get those potatoes in there, you're gonna just let this all cook. And make sure those potatoes are cooked all the way through. Okay, so we just let that cook all in that one pot together and just wait for those potatoes to get nice and done. The really good thing about curry and just all curries is how versatile curries are. Like when we were vegan, we were able to make curry vegetables and just added like a ton of vegetables and a bunch of potatoes. Usually I like to add carrots in there too, but we forgot to get carrots. That baby brain. We're back, y'all. So after letting those potatoes cook and your house fill up with that curry smell, which I love, but it's also really hard to get out sometimes, you're gonna make sure your rice is all done and that everything's all done, and that's really all there is to curry, well, our curry, which is nice that everything's in one pot. And we have a special guest with us right now, just to make sure all the flavors are there and it's all good.
Yeah, let me see what you're talking about. Did you go crazy?
Oh no, baby, you gotta tell me. Oh my gosh. And how's that smell?
It got a little kick to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see what you're talking about.
So it's gonna be hot, yeah. Ooh, that was hot.
I get a good sample.
Oh, okay.
Another one, you know.
Oh. How's that? It's good? Baby. So y'all know, just something light to start this off, this whole series, cooking with Lex. We're definitely gonna get a little spicier in the kitchen next time, so come prepared. Also, when you get it plated, it should look like this. Maybe not as good, but it was close enough. In here, those potatoes, those tomatoes. It should just smell really good in your house right now, hopefully. All right, Grapevine, thanks for hanging around with me today. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit subscribe for us. And leave in the comments for me any recipes that y'all enjoy cooking or any recipes you would like me to cook. You know I could add a little Lexi flair to anything. So let me know below anything that y'all would like to see from me. This is only episode 1 of Cooking with Lex, so hopefully you join me next time in the kitchen.